Hi, Mira. I'm so happy to talk to you. Hi, Mira. I was talking to my parents recently and was reminded of a lie I told when I was 7 years old. And this was not a small white lie. While giving me a bath, my mom noticed my hair was cut and she asked what happened. Well, earlier that day while I was in class, I went into my desk, I grabbed a pair of scissors, and I cut my hair. I'd actually forgotten that I even did it until the moment she asked. I remember my stomach flipping and freezing at the thought of telling the truth. I was terrified of what my consequences would be, so I said someone else did it. My mother looked me in the eye and she asked if they really cut my hair. I said yes, and a few days later, the accused 7-year-old walked up to me with upset and anger and said, "You lied on me. I got in trouble because of you. I didn't cut your hair." I remember feeling guilty and saying I would never do that again, but I was thankful that I'd avoided getting into trouble and that I didn't have to go through any pain. Now, my parents, they already knew the truth. I told them when I was in high school, but what we hadn't discussed was the person I'd accused. I knew I was wrong for lying at 7, but I didn't consider what imprint my actions may have left on the person I accused. What did my choice look like in their story? Could my lie have caused a layer to come up on their mirror? To be 7 and accused of something you did not do, telling your parents the truth and still being punished. Could this have created an internal struggle where they questioned if being good mattered? If the people closest to them didn't believe they were good? Maybe the lie I told on them made them more reserved with people. Or what if they have a phobia of scissors for the rest of their life now because of my lie? Here's the thing. At 7, I couldn't rationalize that my behavior could have impacted someone else's life in such a way. I didn't understand that because I wanted to avoid pain, I was choosing to hurt someone else and have them suffer. Mira, I wouldn't make the choices that I did at 7 today. But I do have to ask myself, how am I moving in this world? And is what I'm doing in any way impacting someone else's life for the bad? Could I be doing something to avoid pain or discomfort and passing it to someone else? And the hard truth is yes, I have. I do. It just looks different. I have been so focused on my emotions and what mattered to me that I didn't consider how my actions could make someone else feel. And admitting that, I understand just how selfish that is. But what I do know is I can be better. I don't have to be this way. And I work really hard on being honest with myself to make sure I'm not choosing or doing anything to myself that will end up hurting someone else. I apologize in the moment when I may cause hurt. But more than anything, I do my best not to trade pain for pain. So, Mira, have you traded your pain for someone else's pain? We'll talk soon. Bye, Mira. Thanks for listening, Mira. Want to talk more? Find Hamir at Hamir Talks on Instagram and Facebook. And don't forget to hit that follow button.